Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there lived two friends named Sam and Jake. Sam was a curious and imaginative boy, always dreaming up grand adventures and seeking out new experiences. Jake, on the other hand, was practical and cautious, preferring to stick to the familiar and safe. Despite their differences, Sam and Jake were inseparable. They spent their days exploring the village, climbing trees, and playing games in the meadows. One sunny afternoon, Sam came to Jake with an excited gleam in his eye. "Jake, I heard a rumor that there's a hidden treasure buried somewhere in the old forest beyond the river," Sam exclaimed. Jake raised an eyebrow. "A treasure? Are you sure, Sam? That forest is dense and wild. We've never gone that far before." "That's exactly why we should go," Sam insisted. "Think of the adventure. Besides, it's just a rumor, but wouldn't it be amazing if we found something? We could be the village heroes." Jake hesitated, but the thought of an adventure with his best friend was too tempting to resist. "All right, Sam, let's do it, but we have to be careful." The next morning, they set off early, armed with a map Sam had drawn from the clues they'd gathered. They crossed the river and entered the forest, the sunlight filtering through the thick canopy above. As they ventured deeper, the sounds of the village faded away, replaced by the rustling leaves and distant bird calls. Hours passed, and the boys carefully followed the map, navigating through dense underbrush and around towering trees. Just when Jake was starting to doubt they would find anything, Sam shouted, "Look, Jake! Over there!" In a small clearing, partially hidden by moss and vines, was an old, weathered chest. The boys hurried over and, with a bit of effort, managed to open it. Inside, they found an assortment of ancient coins, sparkling gems, and a faded parchment. "The treasure was real. Wetted it, Jake. We found the treasure," Sam cheered. Jake smiled, feeling a sense of pride and excitement. "Yeah, we did, together." As they made their way back to the village, the boys talked about all the things they could do with their newfound wealth. But more importantly, they realized that the true treasure was the bond they shared and the memories they created along the way. From that day on, Sam and Jake continued to seek out new adventures, their friendship growing stronger with each one. They learned that while the thrill of discovery was exciting, it was the journey and their companionship that made it truly worthwhile. And so, in the little village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, the tale of Sam and Jake became legendary, inspiring generations of friends to embrace their differences, take risks, and cherish the adventures they embarked on together.